In Wish List, she's talking about how people want a rich and famous life, or even other types of lives where they sort of have this fantasy life for themselves. She then says she just wants you, with likely that you being her now fiance, Travis Kelce, and talks about envisioning a life in a house with a little basketball hoop in the front and raising children together. In the song, Taylor says she thought she had it right but did not. And again, that's probably talking about previous relationships with other men where she thought things were going well until they weren't. And now feels like she's getting it right with her new fiance. Taylor Swift has obviously experienced everything the world has to offer and is still experiencing that. And I hear in this song some part of her saying, I just want a simple life of love that is good love and not a man who's going to leave me or I leave them. Sometimes we fantasize about marriage or love or a certain kind of life as it's going to bring us perfection or everything we desire. But from a Christian perspective, the only thing that really matters is Jesus and our relationships. And it's so important to keep our eyes focused on the right place. From a Christian psychological perspective, this reminds me of the book of Ecclesiastes, which was written by Solomon, who was the wisest man to ever live and one of the richest men to ever live. He got any and everything he could ever want in the physical sense. And then after he had it all and had tried everything, he wrote the book of Ecclesiastes, which says it's all meaningless or it's all breath, and kind of shows what a lot of people do come to the conclusion of when they experience riches, wealth, fame, that in the end, that's very meaningless. It's very empty. God wants us to be in loving relationships that are centered around Him. And these are supposed to be two people together with kind of God at the center. And that is the model for the healthiest kind of marriage you could have. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And remember, it's never too late to heal.